Hello, 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 hello. Is there a winter storm coming? Let me check. Y'all, it's like 19 degrees outside. Mm, mm. Ooh, mm. Listen, I'm looking up the severe weather alert because I get them on the iPod. But, child, please, I hope it does not snow. Oh my God. What am I gonna, not y'all took the like away? Cause I said I didn't want it to snow. Oh, that is nasty work. Child, I don't know what type of games is being played right now, but what type of games is being played? Listen, hey Couture Bays, it's your girl Britt Brat going live with the Talk and Bay Squad. We gotta talk. We are gonna be talking about how cancel culture is fake. 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 It's fake. Of course, we're going to be talking about the Tickety Talk, the OWL app, as they like to call it. See, let me share this on and share and just magnify how fake people are. Okay, how fake people are. I do want to get my thoughts on TikTok because so many of y'all are like just shocked. Y'all cannot believe the app has gone away. I don't know why y'all went running to Red Note. Y'all went running to Red Note, baby. And I didn't think that was smart, but you're allowed to have that. So, I asked the chat in the group today. Ooh, got a girl pop. But hey, Couture Bays, it's your girl, Britt Brat, going live with the Bree Talk and Bay Squad. I cannot wait to get into these topics with y'all. But everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my favorite vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? How you can like this video is by double tapping the screen if your device allows it or hitting those three dots right there. I made sure I came on the camera really beautifully since y'all like to watch me on y'all TV. I don't know what that is about, but thank you. 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 So I did not go live yesterday, which was Saturday. Child, I was outside. I was at brunch. Then I went to a Mexican restaurant. Then I went to go get my nails did, my toes done. And I wore the wrong type of paints to get my toes done. But my nail lady, she was just like, child, we'll just do the basic pedicure because I could not really enjoy it the way that I wanted to. But it's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I came to y'all because I said, do I want to wake it up in the morning? And I said, no, because a lot of y'all like to go to church. Y'all like to, get your praise and worship on. So I made sure y'all got y'all praise and worship on before I have this conversation about TikTok and about how y'all canceled my girl, Chrisette Michelle, and y'all call her everything but a child of God. But y'all are literally making excuses for the boys. For the boys. It is so crazy to me. That's why I say cancel culture is fake. It only exists when y'all want to cancel out black women. It only exists when y'all want to cancel out black women. I said what I said, and I'm standing on it. And they use unattractive black women and men who are haters of black women to do the bidding. Yes, I did. Yo, I took it there. Argue with your baby and not me. Argue with your baby and not me. Yeah. Yeah. And before y'all ask, I'm wearing tinted, what's this one called? Brilliant. I'm bringing y'all some brilliance. Thank you. Let's see who's up in here. Hey, Aisha. Hey, Boo. Hey, Demontre. Hey, Love. Oh, I love it. 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 Hey, Georgia Loves. I don't know if TikTok is back. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Hey, Juanita. I would never. Okay, there's some weird people in here. Hey Diabla, what is going on? What is going on? So let's get into the TikTok app being canceled. Let me do a poll. Do y'all care? Cause you know what I found out? I found out that the owner of the app is going to be at the inauguration. Isn't that amazing? All y'all that was over there doing all that rah rah and the whoop. How do y'all feel about y'all homeboy going over there? Going to the inauguration. See, they played in y'all face. They didn't play in my face. Because I knew better. I knew better. I knew better. Are y'all on red now? Let me ask these questions. Let me do it in a poll. Because some of y'all don't want to put it out there. Oh, what I'm about to say, you know. Should I wake it up? Put wake it up in the chat if y'all want me to wake it up. Oh my goodness. Child. Who wake it up in the chat if y'all want me to wake it up, honey. Not somebody is doing something to the app. Ooh, child. Ooh, not that was up here. Listen, you can't stop greatness, okay? So we're gonna start with TikTok first. All right, I started the poll. Oh, y'all want me to wake it up? Okay. So let me get into this article real quick. Y'all know we like to read. I like to read from the sources because there's a lot going on. It is the biggest news thing going on to date, honey. So let me put TikTok. Ooh, let's go to Forbes. I like Forbes. Forbes loves to talk about the money. TikTok ban live updates. TikTok back online for many users as Trump promises to delay U.S. ban. Ooh. This is as of today at 12:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it says TikTok welcome users back to the platform on Sunday, about 14 hours after it abruptly shuts itself down, minutes before a nationwide ban took effect. A reversal prompt by President-elect Donald Trump promised to halt the ban when he takes office Monday by extending the deadline for China-based ByteDance to sell the app. And y'all ran to Red Note where they have y'all information for, you know what? Y'all read the terms and conditions? Why am I acting like this? So it said TikTok is now back online for many American users, sending a pop-up message that states, "Welcome back." Adding, as a result of President Trump's efforts, TikTok is back in the US, though it still does not appear to be available on Apple's App Store. That is crazy. That is crazy. So, Senator Tom Cotton, a Republican out of Arkansas who chairs the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence, warned that any company that hosts, distributes, service, or otherwise facilitates communist-controlled TikTok could face hundreds of billions of dollars of ruinous liability in a tweet responding to the company's announcement that it's restoring the app. Ooh, child. That is the Arkansas. Child, that's crazy. Some TikTok users reported the app has started working again. That was as of 1 p.m. 12:30, TikTok tweeted, "It's in the process of restoring service and thanked Trump for providing the necessary clarity and assurance to our service providers that they will face no penalties," adding the company will work with President Trump on a long-term solution that keeps TikTok in the United States. 11:55 a.m. TikTok now greets users with a pop-up saying it's working to restore our service in the U.S. as soon as possible, but the message no longer praises Trump for promising to work with the platform after drawing some criticism. 10 a.m. You see how people switch up. It only took them to 1 o'clock to praise the incumbent president. Trump announced he will sign an executive order Monday delaying the TikTok ban and called for the platform to be taken over by a joint venture with U.S. and current owners, also urging companies to prevent TikTok from going dark and vowing no liability for any tech firms that act before Monday. The law gives Trump the power to extend the ban for up to 90 days if ByteDance is making progress towards a sale. 7:03 in the morning. Trump posted to Truth Social, "Save TikTok" in capital letters. We love a gracious king. We love a gracious king, don't we? Oh, I mean a gracious president. Yes. Yes, we love it. We love it. We love it. I told y'all, I said, all you girlies who were sitting up here doing that Congress this, Congress that, how do y'all feel about your boy, the president, coming to save TikTok? I know y'all can't wait. Some of y'all were literally crying. I saw real tears, crying, talk about what are you going to do? You haven't worked a 9 to 5 in like years. And all that hatred and vitriol just for y'all to run back. Y'all love running back. All that we've been together. That's why I say cancel culture is fake. Y'all only like to cancel things when it's a black woman. Yeah. Because y'all don't stand on business. Y'all don't stand on business. Y'all are literally, there's a guy who said it. He was like, he's a teacher, and he said TikTok has done something to the youth. Now, I've never been on TikTok. I don't care. Get it how you live. I'm not a hater. If whatever app is paying you all this money, I hope it's around to stay forever. I really truly do. I really truly do. As long as you're not hurting anyone, I don't care how you get your money, okay? As long as you're not hurting the children, the elderly, you know, you're not out here doing criminal type things, make your money. Make your money. What I have an issue with is the fact that so many of y'all were literally like putting your foot down and y'all were finally starting to stand up. Just for me to see a lot of y'all are like bowing out. Y'all are bowing out. Y'all are curtsying. Y'all, this is why I don't trust. I trust myself. This is why I wasn't out here talking about no justice, no peace for the TikTok, because I saw that man, he is going to the inauguration. This was a setup and a scheme set in place by Todd to come to us with the bullshit, and y'all bought it. Y'all bought into it. There was a time where something would go away and people who were creative and ingenuity and all that would come together to create something that's bigger and better. A lot of y'all are slaves to the machine. When I sit back and think about iRobot and the Matrix, I see why we had to fight the machines, because y'all have become so codependent to a certain thing. They take something away and y'all were like, I'm not gonna go, and y'all ran the red note. And I'm not knocking them, but the fact that you cannot delete that app, and the fact that y'all willingly, and I'm not one of these people who say you can't do, y'all willingly gave over all kinds of just here, and y'all didn't break it down because a lawyer had to break it down. She said, if you're gonna go to red note, you should at least know what it say. And then one of the parts where somebody translated it for her, translated it wrong. And I was like, child, that is not what it say. Not that I speak Mandarin. But I said, y'all could have used that anger to get shit done. And now y'all are bowing out. Gracefully, y'all are like, yes. Yes, because it got a little hot in the kitchen. And I do believe Mark Zuckerberg had a lot to do with TikTok. Okay, can we wake it up? Can we wake it up? I think Mark Zuckerberg sat there and said, how dare he take over? But here's the problem. Nobody wants all the apps to act the same. That's why I love YouTube. Shout out to Google. I love YouTube. I don't want YouTube to be nothing like them other weak hoes. Remain supreme. But stay supreme, girl. Stay supreme, because you know what? Even with your flaws, you're better than them. Okay? You are better than them, because Facebook became something trash. The way that they don't want to monetize you, they want to use their AI tools to wipe out real content creators and stuff like that. They still owe people money. Facebook owes people money, and until they pay, like, y'all, I don't believe nothing they're doing. They're always trying to stifle how you can get your money. That's why Facebook is at the bottom of all the apps, if you let me tell it. Then they have Instagram. You got to do way too much to even get monetized over there. And when you are monetized, they make it to where it's like they wanted to change the rules. Now you need 10,000 subscribers and all these views. And it wasn't even like that. I said, damn, I only got two paychecks from Instagram and one from Facebook. They're always trying it. That's why I said, you know what? No. Monopoly. It's a monopoly. The billionaires doing the absolute most. I don't care nothing about TikTok. I don't. Because I saw some of the stipulations where it said, like, if your home wasn't aesthetically pleasing, they would shift your algorithm. If they didn't feel you were aesthetically pleasing, i.e. black, they would shift it to where you couldn't even get all your money. And then I heard they was over there targeting the children. Now, y'all didn't tell me that. I saw that on a man's thing. He was like, let me show you why I do not with this TikTok. And he said it's weird. It's like the kids are becoming zombies. They can't do anything. It's bad enough they're not even learning in class, because a lot of y'all have them in these schools just because you don't really have the means to be active in your child's life. That's not a dig at anyone. But if you feel hit, hello, dog. So, and the teachers was going over to the tickety talk to explain basic math, because a lot of y'all couldn't do it. And y'all raising these children. Child, these upcomings, I don't know. I don't ever feel like anything, because I don't trust no system. This whole thing taught me that people aren't really struggling without TikTok. What would people do without it? We're really struggling without it. Ooh. They was crashing out. I was like, yes, we're going to finally get some change, because the way people was galvanizing, I said, ooh, we about to get some shit done just for them to say TikTok's back. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, TikTok. And I say, y'all are addicts. Y'all are addicts. Y'all are literally robots. Y'all are remember when Beyonce said, you are the visual, baby. Y'all are the AI protocols. Y'all are the thespians. Y'all are the test studies, because that's what they're doing. And I said, no, I didn't like that you could only talk for so fast. It's too much, and then you got to comprise it, and you got to do so many. I said, that's crazy. Like, that's too much work. I am a simple girl. If I got to do too much work for it, like, no. That's why I don't like crabs. You got to do way too much for that little piece of meat. Like, no. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, What's going on? So when I see the girls out here crashing out behind an app that wasn't even properly paying them, that was had all these stipulations, it's weird to me. It's weird to me. I'm more concerned with the price of chicken. Child, did the groceries drop? I went grocery shopping the other day, and just my little bit of groceries was a lot of money. I thought y'all said grocery prices was going down. Baby, these chickens is getting sick. The cows is getting sick. They recalling everything. it's too much. And that's why I say you literally have to focus on your health. If you don't have good food discipline, if you don't have discipline in yourself, baby, you're gonna struggle. So you're gonna struggle. Let's get into these black men who are performing for Donald Trump, who have performed for Donald Trump. Let's get into them. I like to start off with my favorite one, because I remember when Chrisette Michelle had to go on a tour to apologize to the black community. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't. Ooh, Ghanese said Americans have been gaslighted after the Supreme Court upheld the ruling. Trump comes in and saves the day. Child, a mess. I see a 1 from C. Patterson. I see a 1 from Stephanie S. Kiva, a 1. Whose T is a 1. And Jennifer Holiday. Well, you know, Jennifer Holiday is already elderly, but they didn't do her like they did Chrisette. Jennifer Holiday didn't go on no apology tour. 48 put a 2. Bougie put a 1. Hey, y'all. Spark put a 2. Linese, 1. Ghanese, 1. Okay, so majority of y'all remember that. Y'all remember Chrisette Michelle had to look in the camera on the Breakfast Club and apologize to the black community. It was so much so that stress caused her to have a miscarriage. I think she ended up divorcing from her husband because she just couldn't take it, because the way that y'all was doing that lady, like, she weirdly went through it. Just for us to come here literally and see this. Don't worry. I have it for y'all, because a lot of y'all people were like, a lot of people was like, who cares? It's just an event. So bad. Anybody can go and sing and fool la la with Donald Trump if they want to. They're musicians, right? That's what y'all said. Here we got Soulja Boy. Crash Dummy number 1. Let's get into it. Why is it not playing? Oh, hell no.
They pay me a bet. Obama ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Kamala ain't never put no money in my pockets, nigga. Trump put money in my pockets, nigga. They're trying to say something about me performing at the crypto ball party. Did Kamala call my fucking phone? Did Obama call my motherfucking phone? Did any of you call my motherfucking phone? Oh, God. Fuck you, man. I do what the fuck I want. I don't call my phone. It wasn't even a Trump event. Trump wasn't even there. Y'all so worried about he performed, him, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross. Kamala, you ain't even win. Obama, you ain't called my fucking phone. I'll suck my dick, nigga. Y'all want me to not answer the phone of the fucking president? Get a president of the motherfucking United States. Trump wasn't even there. It wasn't even a Trump event. It was the crypto ball for crypto. Y'all can suck my dick, cancel me all day. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. On my nigga, I don't give a fuck when nobody talking about what the fuck I want to do. And I'll go.
And he'll go again. He'll go again. Oh no, it got better. It got better, y'all. It got better, because that was crash out number 1. Let's get into the next crash out. My favorite ones. Let's get into the next crash out. Ooh, if you really want it. That's crazy, because I like Soulja Boy, but I'm not listening to nothing he got going on. Not because he went to go perform for Donald Trump and them. It's the fact that he's trying to gaslight us. It's the fact that he's trying to gaslight us. Let's get into Snoop Dogg. Uncle Snoop. Uncle Snoop. Let's get into because Uncle Snoop led the charge. Him and his homeboys led the charge when Chrisette Michelle went over there. Let's get into this, because I love a good receipt. I told y'all, we don't deal with nothing but the facts.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo ass niggas gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the fuck out of one of you Uncle Tom ass niggas for doing it. Which one of you niggas gonna do it first? I was the one that performs for himself. So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump.
Yes, that's what he said. He said Uncle Tom, Coon, all that. Just for him to be there. Just for him to be there. I had to to turn the sound off because we don't own the rights to the music. You're not going to flag me. You're not going to flag me. He was out there. He was out there with his homeboy and him and Ricky Rose. Bel Air Rose. Him and Rose. I love it. I love when they come back and they have to eat the motherfucking words. That's what you said, right? You said Uncle Tom, Coon, all that, right? You said that. Nelly. Another one. It was so many. The biggest boss was in the house. I'm the biggest boss. Look at Soulja Boy. He couldn't wait. He ran on the stage. You, Soulja Boy, crank that. You. Ow, bow, 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 bow. Yes, we love it. We love a step and fetch it. I got a fresh lineup, a fresh outfit, about to have a. Got a 764 with the 4 in the trunk. I'm the biggest boss that you've seen this far. What? I'm the biggest boss that you've seen this far. What? The boss, boss. It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. West Coast is that made me. Okay. Shout out to the niggas. If you want to roll with me in the back of the truck, it is. Oh, why do I feel this? Hey, it must be the money. Yes, we love the Black Kings. We love when they do shit like this. I love it. Shout out to the Kings. Shout out to the Kings. Yes. Shout out to White Zaddy, Donald Trump. Yes. Making all our problems go away. I can't wait to get them $2 eggs. Yes, let's get into Nelly because he is like, every time the backlash comes, all of a sudden, here they come.
I'm doing this. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever in office. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor.
He over there with Willie D. He over there with Willie D. Pleading. I'm doing this for America. 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 From sea to shining sea. America. America. Oh, beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me find Chrisette Michelle begging the Black community to love her again. What happened to Chrisette Michelle? Okay. What happened? Shout out to this blog. After Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Soulja Boy, and Rick Ross are performing for Trump, what happened to her? Yes, what happened to her? Back in 2017, Chrisette was one of the many artists who performed at Trump's inauguration. However, a downfall followed the singer's performance. After the 2017 inaugural performance, Chrisette Michelle became the center of cruel jokes on social media and was dropped by her record label and underwent a miscarriage as well. According to BET's report dated October 2017, Chrisette revealed the negative impact of performing at Trump's inauguration led to a series of open letters where she mentions it just pulled her down in the gutter. In the gutter. Y'all was saying the nastiest stuff about her. Let's get into that video because I'm gonna find it. Because you know I'm something like a Chrisette Michelle apology. Let me find that. Because Charlemagne the God. Y'all remember that? He said, look into the camera. Look into the camera so they can know. Look into the camera. You shut up. Don't come in here being disrespectful. You shut up. Exactly, CW. Crabs in a barrel on when it's a black woman. Black men get 1 million and 2 chances. And then some. And then some. Let's go to it. Chrisette Michelle, American singer, Breakfast Club. She was begging and pleading.
At AT&T.
Oh, we're gonna get into it. Oh yeah. Let me skip the ad. The Breakfast Club is coming up.
God, we are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest back in the building, Miss Chrisette Michelle.
Good morning, Chrisette.
Good morning.
Now let's get right to it. Why'd you put your miscarriage online? We didn't have to see all that.
Right. So, I mean, I have...
From the time she got there, she could just have no peace.
Put some lotion on your head. Because they're going to hate on you for that, too.
She asked you?
Yes,
I didn't even notice.
There you go.
But so I'm saying that has to be difficult too, because then now you know you've opened the door back up for people to comment and have things to say. So how has that response been since you talked about?
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Your
How
suicidal
has
thoughts.
that response been? Oh my God. Well, I mean, first of all, I'm receiving a crap load of emails from people who have the same thought.
No, we gotta get to the word she hit the
I've
bag.
taken some type of hit. Whether it was you, whether it was... I saw an article about my guy Steve Harvey yesterday. What's the young lady? What's the Mary? What's the Mary and Mary? Tina Campbell.
But she supported Trump. While I don't knock anybody for what they
Ray
decide,
Lewis. Want to throw that up.
I just wish people would hear when people were talking. So if you say, hi, I support Trump, then you can have a conversation
You
about
weren't on
that.
the Trump campaign.
No, if you can say, hi, you don't like me, but I didn't support Trump, let's have that conversation. Say you shouldn't have even been near him. Say it hurt me to see you in that space.
And
Say,
that was the Steve Harvey situation. I saw that they said the ratings for his show that he's doing in Hollywood now have been really bad.
Because they say he lost a lot of his black fan base. And Tina, I think Tina just lost people when she said that Trump had Christ-like values. Now, I ain't no religious person, but I ain't gonna see nothing about Christ.
I read the interviews. I think that maybe, and I don't know.
And this was all at the Breakfast Club. They was wearing her out. They was wearing her theme. They were bop, 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 like coming in swinging from the gate. And I want to know, is Charlemagne going to have the same energy with Nelly, Snoop, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy? Are we going to have the same energy? Because already Ashanti, not Nelly, Ashanti is facing backlash because her fan page, one of the accounts that follow Ashanti said, I can no longer support her because she's tied to this man. Y'all see how the black women get canceled? Where's the Nelly stan page just canceling him out? Y'all see the black woman is always canceled behind the man. Behind the man. Let's hear some more. Cause she gonna do what she was pleading. She was begging. She was begging. This is when Charlemagne had that burnt skin still. 7 years ago.
Know everything that they've said, but I think it's important to say sorry. I think it's important to say, damn, that was a bad idea.
That's
you
the
know?
biggest takeaway I've gotten from this whole conversation with you. You
You were
are
wrong.
admitting you
You're
were
like,
wrong.
yeah.
It's fine. That's fine. I think that's great.
And for whatever it's worth, do you know what I mean? There may be people who accept that and there may be people that don't, but at the end of the
They canceled her. They boycotted. I remember they boycotted so hard. And this is when I was about to start my YouTube journey because I could not believe what I was seeing. They boycotted so hard, they told her record label to drop her. They would not support her. They said they would boycott her at any event. She was making good money, y'all. I have a picture with Chrisette Michelle's manager. She sang at my birthday in Atlanta. Nasty work. Cancel her. Y'all better keep that same energy. And if y'all don't, I'm canceling everybody who has something to say. Start with Snoop. Immediately canceled. Because he led the charge. Snoop led the charge. I played it. He was cussing her out. They talked about who came out and stood against her. They better get active. And if you don't get active, I already know what you stand. You don't like black women. And I can't be around people who don't like black women. Absolutely not.
First, you know what I mean? There may be people who accept that and there may be people that don't. But at the end of the day, it's a part of my healing to just get it off. Because I've wanted to say, oh my God, that was some really, but my publicist and my people were like, you don't tweet that. Like, that's not a tweet. That's a conversation. That's where you go and sit behind a microphone. And I'm calling my mom, I'm like, Mom, do you think there's a way for me to like put out a post that says I apologize or whatever? And, you know, everybody's waiting for this big moment. So finally I was just like, you know what? If people are on Instagram and that's where they're listening, if people are on Twitter and that's where they're listening, if people are on Facebook and that's where they're listening, I'm just going to go there. I've spent these many years building 2 million people on my Facebook following. Just put it out. And that was awkward. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Because we talk.
And let's look at some of the comments from this interview. Because very clear. Like, Rick Ross said he did not want her to perform Aston Martin music. Y'all remember that? After she did this? He said, I can't perform it with her. Because of what she did. I stand with the community. Y'all remember that? Aston Martin music. He said she can't perform it with me. They helped close the door in that girl's face. Let's get into these comments. Why didn't Kanye get the same backlash when he met with Trump and said he was a Trump supporter? Charlamagne cut straight to the chase regarding everything. I commend Chrisette for her cool and calm collective disposition in spite of his antics. As a man, I have to say that Charlamagne is a sucker for asking her about her miscarriage and saying God is watching. Ooh. Let's see if he gets out of pocket with his homeboys. Let's see if he gets out of pocket with his homeboys. Because let's get to that apology. That shit was crazy.
Now, and get on that face before God and pray for what's next. So when I said, Mom, I want to go to sing a song and tell people everything's going to be all right and lift up the name of the Lord, it wasn't oh, Christy, you can't do that. It was this is what we do as Christians.
Gotcha.
You know? So yeah, they are, and they're proud of me. But I'm saying to them now, all right, it's cool, this whole Christian thing's epic, but sometimes it's got to be more than, and this is what I learned a lot, sometimes it's got to be more than all things are working for my good. Sometimes it's got to be, this is how we're going to get to the next place. Right. Instead of saying you're going to be all right, show me how to be all right. And so I think that's my biggest takeaway is you can't just stand anywhere and tell people everything's fine.
You also had a conversation with Roland Martin.
Yeah.
Right? So you guys, I guess he had some critical things to say, but then you guys spoke. And
is Roland Martin calling out Nelly? Is Roland Martin out here calling out Rick Ross? Is Roland Martin doing the work? If he's not doing the work, finito, because he helped also with the speaking out.
Now I have to ask you this because I feel like God is watching over all of this, and I feel like honesty is the only thing that can get you out of this space. Did you really have a miscarriage?
Yeah, and
don't lie, Christian.
No,
acting like she made that up.
Well, he's not the only person who is asking that. I'm guessing. I mean, again,
and she said it was from the stress and all that other stuff, and it was ridiculous. It was crazy. Y'all hear my neighbors? They so damn loud. We're trying to get to the facts. Look at them. She was begging.
Manages me and pulls me through that backlash. And then I'm finding like, man, I got something to give him. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that moment. It would have been his first child, would have been my first child. I have something to give him. And then, you don't.
You're going to try again, though, I'm sure.
I mean, we try
Every day.
There you go. No customs. There you go.
And the best thing I think we can take away from this conversation, Chrisette, I think you need to look at that camera and just tell everybody you were wrong.
Well, her name is Chrisette, not
Chrisette,
Chrisette.
what did I say?
Chrisette.
And then he said her name wrong. He said her name wrong. They not about to cancel Charlamagne. Y'all heard him? He said, look at the camera and apologize. Let me rewind it back just a little bit.
Her name is
It's his
Chrisette.
list. He can't
Chrisette.
help it.
What made you want to, what drove you to the edge more? Was it the miscarriage? Was it the Trump backlash? Was it the getting dropped from the label, or just a combination of all three?
I think it was the miscarriage.
And y'all hear that? It was all this stuff going on. So when y'all sit up here and y'all be like, oh, it's just music, so y'all should have that same energy. People like me are not gonna let y'all just skate on by. Walk on by. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. First of all, and I get it, Jennifer, she was over there singing too. Nobody really cared. Miss, I'm not going. Miss Dreamgirls, love her down. But she was always singing. Y'all didn't really do too much because she's an older black woman. It was this young, beautiful, vibrant girl. Y'all tore her down. And Rick Ross helped. Charlemagne helped. It was a plethora. Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Because I literally just got married. Like, literally. And the first thing you think of when you get married is, I'm going to give this man a baby. So now I have this man who marries me, loves me, manages me, and pulls me through that backlash. And then I'm finding like, man, I got something to give him. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that moment. It would have been his first child, would have been my first child. I have something to give him. And then, you know, you don't.
You're gonna try again, though, I'm sure.
I mean, we tried everything.
There you go. No condoms. There you go.
And the best thing I think we can take away from this conversation, Chrisette, I think you need to look at that camera and just tell everybody you were wrong.
Well, her name is Chrisette, not
Chrisette,
Chrisette.
what did I say?
Chrisette. Her name is
It's his
Chrisette.
list. He
Chrisette.
can't help it.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Chrisette, I just think you should tell everybody, look, I was wrong for
Chrisette.
meeting with Trump. Y'all were right. That's that.
Y'all were right.
No, seriously. That's what people want. I think people would move on after
Yeah, they want the honesty, yeah.
Yeah,
Is he gonna require Nelly, Snoop, Soulja Boy, Rick Ross to do a public apology to the black community? I don't think so. I don't believe any of these black men, along with these unattractive black women who literally sat up there and said she should be canceled. I don't think y'all gonna do anything. Y'all still to this day don't like Tina from Mary because she said she supported Donald Trump. Because he was Christ-like. Y'all call her everything but a child of God. Just like y'all call Chrisette. But y'all don't cancel nobody. That's why I said, I told y'all cancel culture is fake. I told y'all. It only works when y'all want to cancel a black woman.
I don't know what will make people move on, but hey, it's your girl Chrisette, and I made a bad decision. Oh, I made a bad decision. I did something that hurt a lot of people. It was offensive, and while that wasn't my intention, it's what happened, and for that, I'm deeply sorry.
You live and you learn.
Yeah,
If y'all keep beating up on her after that, then y'all just evil people.
They want people to evil
That's
anyway.
all.
All right, well, there you have it. Thank you for joining us, Chrisette, and being
Thank you
honest.
guys for having me. Appreciate
All right, being open. It's the Breakfast Club. It's Miss Chrisette Michelle.
And Angela Yee was over there too. She was over there too. That's why I can't stand her ass either. So I want to see all these personalities who was like, oh my God, stand on business. Stand on business or y'all cancel to me. It's not like I'm going to a Snoop concert. It's not like I was out here going to a Rick Ross concert or a Nelly concert. Last time I saw Nelly was at the Dreamville Fest. So if these black men are not canceled, it just confirms everything. And I'm standing on it. I bet you my bottom dollar, y'all are not going to cancel them. Y'all are going to uplift them. Y'all are going to exalt them. Y'all are going to stand beside them. Y'all are going to be like, y'all are going to come up with all the excuses. Pay attention to the content creators who were actively dog walking Chrisette Michelle. Pay attention. Some of them might say something because, you know, I'm your favorite blogger's favorite blogger. And they want to come across as, oh, no, yeah. If they don't have nothing to say and they said something about Chrisette Michelle singing at the inauguration and it was a gospel song at that or something like that, yeah. Yeah. Tell them to come to the forefront. Tell them to come to the forefront. They're probably part of the pedestalizers of the black men, or they're unattractive, like I said. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, weak, just like them TikTok users. They couldn't wait to go running. Oh my God, TikTok is back. Weak. So many of y'all have voted in the poll. I said, are you sad about TikTok? 76% of y'all said no, 23% of y'all said yes. I think that's lies, but we're going to go in with it. I don't know too many of y'all who do have TikTok, but if you do, I'm glad your platform is back. Shout out to y'all. Y'all can go run into the hills crying about tickety talk. I don't subscribe to it. I wasn't out here like, oh my God, it's gone. I didn't see anybody crying about it in my personal life, but I saw a lot of y'all online doing the absolute most. So kudos to y'all. Y'all got y'all TikTok back with some new rules and regulations and stuff. Probably with some Mark Zuckerberg rules. I'm sure he's part of one of the owners. It's amazing to me. But shout out to Daddy Trump. Y'all love him. Y'all be lying like y'all don't like him. Y'all be all this pro-black stuff. That's why I don't be buying nothing y'all be selling out here. Y'all be doing the absolute most. And then I be looking at y'all and I be like, no standards. No standards. Y'all don't be standing on business at all. Y'all just be succumbing to everything. Hey, 48, it says, I don't know about canceling them, Bree. I just heard about with you, but I just hit Snoop on X and asked him. He don't think he owes her an apology. Child, they don't. They don't. They help dog walk that black woman out her career, and now whatever little job she gets, she sings at and stuff like that. They literally turn her every which way but loose. Rick Ross was pivotal because when he was supposed to perform the song, he said, I don't want her. I don't want her. That's what he said. So yeah. Yeah. And there you have it. But what are your thoughts, Space Squad? Happy Sunday fun day. Shout out to the Commanders. Y'all did y'all big one yesterday. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm not shocked, pleasantly surprised. It's been a long time since the Washingtons have ever been into anything, and now they out here rising up. I thought it was going to be Detroit. Look at me. Look at me going, what? The Commanders. Shout out to y'all. Y'all did y'all big one. If they make it to the Super Bowl, y'all, I'm tuning in. I am tuning in because, yeah. Shout out to y'all. I saw the Texans lose. That's not my team, but I don't know. That black quarterback, though, shout out to you. Shout out to that black quarterback. Yes. Yeah. And congratulations to Kodak Black. His son was born, I think it was last night. So congratulations to him. He has a new blessing. I think this makes baby number 5 for him. I think he has 3 baby mothers, 5 kids. I don't know. Either way, hopefully he's doing well. The Eagles and the Ravens, they play today. Because if they play today, I'm going to go watch the game. I'm going to go watch now that's going to be a good game. I thought the Eagles lost. Wait. Are they still? I thought the Eagles lost. Wait, pause. I thought the Eagles lost. Are they still got a chance? Let me look on this good old tablet. I think I'll just be telling me anything. It's versus the Rams. That's today? The Rams better not win. Because if they win, that tells me everything I need to know. NFL games. Let me see. NFL games. Okay. It's the Bills versus the Ravens. Ooh. The Eagles won. Well, they're winning right now. The Eagles are up by 1 touchdown. So, you know it's hot out here for a pimp. Ooh. 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 I'm looking at these scores, child, baby. Punished. You know it's hot out here for a pimp. We ain't trying to get this money for the rent. My Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that Bills versus the Ravens game. That's gonna be a good one. Something in my spirit says, yeah, that comes on at 5:30 today. 5:30 today. Ooh. So the Eagles have to win. Otherwise, they can't advance to the NFC championship game. Child, it's going to be a mess. I can't wait. I can't wait. You think the Bills is going to win? What? If the Bills win, if the Bills win, that tells me everything I need to know. I do want to see that Ravens game. That Ravens game is going to be nasty work. I can't wait to watch it. But two black quarterbacks going at it? Survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. And I just saw the clip where Lamar said he loves black women. Baby, I'm a fan. I'm a fan, okay? He said the world can't move without black women. That's why I said, you know what? I was motivated. It spoke to my spirit. I said, what? And he said, I love black women, not in like no weird, crazy way. But you know, they have a hard time out here. And I love black women. Without black women, nothing would move. I said, let me go cheer on the Ravens. Oh, Kansas City will win. Child, y'all see these troll babies up in here? Oh, child. They be trolling with no money. Skipping brokey. Baby, I'm not your bitch. Ah! Oh, they're on to Mahomes and his dirty plays on how he slows down to get the penalty. Yes, he do. It's CW. We talked about that. I said he was cheating. I said that at the beginning of the year. People don't listen to me because I'm not a sports channel, but it is what it is. But I'm gonna go watch the game. I hope y'all have a great Sunday fun day. Don't get too lit. It's MLK weekend. It's supposed to freeze in the Texas area, in the Austin, San Antonio area. In Sugarland. That's where the freeze was showing. I pray it does not happen because, baby, they can barely drive when the sun is out, let alone some damn snow, okay? Or some freeze. Ugh. No. See, so I think they was listening to me because I say it all the time. I'm like, they're cheating. I was literally mad because they should not have won that one game against, who was it? It was a few weeks ago. And that's the only reason they got up, because they was cheating. Child. Anyways, but what are your thoughts, Bay Squad? What are your opinions? Call out all the personnel who was on Chrisette Michelle's ass about doing the little foo-la-la for Donald Trump, the former president, now incumbent president. Yeah, get on their behinds. And if they don't, they the ops. I say what I said. And on that note, what are your thoughts, Bay Squad? What are your opinions? Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.